So now we're ready to put it all together, so to speak. So on my player, we've added our pickup sound, and in our music manager, we've added our two sounds, our background music and our environmental music. So when I select play, you can't hear it, but on my machine, the environmental sounds just overpower the background music. So I need to remedy that. And I do this by creating an audio mixer. Right-click, create audio mixer, name your mixer. Once you've named it, you just double-click on it and you're on your way and ready to go. So now we need to make our groups. We're going to have two groups. We're going to have a background group. So I just select the master in the groups, the plus, rename it to background, select master again, plus, and name this one environment or environmental, however you are creating your sound. So now we have to associate our sounds with these groups. So if you check back into the class, just a quick blurb here, it does tell you that you have to go back into the hierarchy, select the objects, and then add the actual groups to the audio source. So that's what we'll do. We'll head over to the we'll head over to the hierarchy window and select one of our sources to add our new groups to. So we will select our output, and this one happens to be the background music, and this one happens to be the environmental settings. And because I have 4 scenes, I must do that on each music player, music manager, throughout the project. So each time I go into a new scene, I'm going to do the exact same process. I'm going to select the output source and add that group from the audio mixer within there. Now another way I could do this, if all is working well and good, would be to select that prefab which is instantiated and take that prefab and make the changes on it, and then all else should follow through. However, as stated earlier, it's not as intuitive as it once was. So now that we've done that process, we're going to go ahead and head back into, well, let me get rid of these little errors. I cannot find these trees. I must have deleted them but not have taken one off of my terrain, so that's going to be a little difficult to find. But let me head back over into my audio component and open up my audio mixer. Now I'm going to play so I can hear the sounds, because this is how you change the volumes. Over in the audio mixer, there's an option to edit in play mode. This is important to have this selected so you can edit. And here I'll drop down my environmental sound so it's not so overpowering of my background music, and maybe increase that just a little bit and listen to it, make sure all is well and good. Sounds wonderful to me. I know that you can't hear it, but I can, and my ear says that is so much better. So what do? We're going to save our scene, save our project, and move on to the next.